Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Edison Freeze is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, H?
As you look at certain pitchers, you look at their numbers, you say, wow, he must really enjoy pitching at home, because you look at his road numbers, he's really struggled. This is the case with him. He loves pitching at home. I think he grabs an energy from the home crowd and is able to really have a good performance.
Coming to the plate now, Bobby Boyd. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either, but, man, they're coming out the chute. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Garrett Stubbs becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Into the box now, John Singleton, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Way out in front. 2 out, nobody on. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Digging in, number 75. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 75 becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Jordan Alvarez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jordan Alvarez becomes out number 2 this inning.
Batting 6.
Stepping in now, number 30. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets you right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. From the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping up to the plate, Reed Brignac. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Reed Brignac.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
I love the pitch sequence. He shows him a pitch in the zone, then he throws him a slider out of the zone. He's owning him right now.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Alberto into shallow center. 1 out. Standing in, number 20 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Number 20.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Alberto is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rough Riders lead it 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Boyd. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bobby Boyd.
And that's in there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is camped under this one. 1 gone. Striding in once again,
now
Garrett
batting.
Stubbs
Catcher,
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Garrett Stubbs goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at bat, John Singleton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rough Riders are out in front, 3-0. Ready for another chance. Number 75. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, number 75.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
First baseman, number 44, Jordan Alvarez.
In now, Jordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jordan Alvarez becomes out number 2 this inning. Number 30 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Ready with another 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. 5 innings complete. The Rough Riders lead it 4-0. Digging in to try it again. Reed Brignac comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Reed Brignac
goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. Now at the plate, number 20. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Another one sent foul. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte fields it cleanly in time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Alejandro Garcia.
right fielder Alejandro Garcia.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. 7th inning coming up. The Rough Riders are out in front, 4-0. Digging in once again, Bobby Boyd will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
1 away. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Catcher Garrett Stubbs.
Garrett Stubbs is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Ready for another shot now. John Singleton. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another.
And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 7 perfect innings as he begins to close in now. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rough Riders lead it 6-0. Ready once again, number 75. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Got him to go down swinging there. Number 75 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jordan Alvarez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jordan Alvarez goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Number 30 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down. 2 to go.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Fouled back. Popped up. Guzman has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 24 have been set down. 3 left to go. 9th inning coming up. Into the box now, Reed Brignac starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
This one's flared out toward left. Rosario shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, number 20. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chopped weakly to the right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Alejandro Garcia. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up. 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.